Your tablet or smartphone, WSVN Live. It's free in your app store. Powered by Tiger Direct. This is 7 News at 4:30.
Now at 4:30, loved ones of a young child who is electrocuted while swimming in his backyard pool taking legal action against the companies they say are responsible.
7's Jeff Lennox live at the news desk with more on this story at 4:30. Jeff?
Lynn, Mike, to this family, this is much more than about the money that is listed in this lawsuit. They want their message heard to prevent this tragedy from happening to other families across the country. Calder Sloan, just 7 years old, when he jumped into his family's swimming pool in North Miami back on April 13th of this year. It was his first swim of the season. He swam to the deep end, and that is where he was electrocuted just seconds after hopping into the pool. Now, 2 months later, his family filing a wrongful death suit against 4 companies. In this suit, it alleges the pool light was faulty. It also details how fail-safe mechanisms weren't working properly as well. His father spoke at a news conference earlier today.
So why do we find ourselves here in this ocean of grief and absolute despair? Well, simply, it was all laid out here because of the negligence of these professional services and manufacturers who carelessly failed to do their jobs, whether it was servicing our pool, our electrical systems, whether it was making a product that was designed to be safe. That Calder was robbed of his life. He had his whole life ahead of him, and he had amazing potential, and probably not just for his 77 or 80 years that he would have lived, God willing, but for all those generations he would have impacted.
This is the
Okay, and check this out. Here's a close-up look at the wire in question. You can see the burn mark right there in the middle of your screen. This is where the light is housed in the deep end of that family's pool. The attorneys alleging the flood of electricity came from that break in that wire. Now, one of the defendants in this case, the manufacturer of that light, Pentair Pool Products, Inc., releasing this statement to us today, and it reads, quote, "Our thoughts are with the Sloan family. We are working with the appropriate parties to conduct a formal inspection to learn the cause of this very unfortunate accident," end quote. Now, the family asking for damages in excess of $15,000 in this lawsuit. We also have a statement from a second company named in the lawsuit based right here in South Florida. We'll have that for you coming up tonight at 5:30. We are live at the news desk. Jeff Lennox, 7 News.
All right, Jeff, thanks. Also here at 4:30, time for trial in the case of a South Florida man accused of murdering a detective in a bizarre case of mistaken identity. Officials say he opened fire on a